Spooky's House of Jump Scare Mansion. That's probably partially the name. It's Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Hello, everybody. I was really vibing with my test recording, and I was just going like, spooky, creepy, spooky, creepy. It's Spooky's mansion. It's creepy. It's kooky. And I was kind of doing a little bit of a cereal commercial for children. I don't know, kind of that vibe. But we're back in. We're on floor 700. It's about to get spooky up in here. The game volumetrically is both quiet and loud. Apply. It may be a little too loud now. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know in the chat if you think the game is too loud or I'm too quiet or something. Spooky's house, Spooky's mansion of creepy kooks. They'll come out and grab your toe. They'll look at your toe and they'll say ho ho, 'cause they're Christmas time. Welcome to Spooky's apartment complex. The spookiest part is there's no parking. Ooh. You have 10 roommates in a 1-bedroom with no parking. Oh god, the spookiest, the real spookies. Okay, I'm just stalling. Honk, thank you for the hydration. Thank you for the insinuation. For my hydration, and this is my proclamation. I will become one with the hydration nation. It's that kind of a day. We're vibing. My left foot is numb. That is not good. My left foot is pins and needles right now. Probably in anticipation of being spooked. But more likely just because I was sitting on it weird. Oh, okay. Oh. Taste the beef. 100% beef. Oh, we're in a fast food. So are we doing a, are we doing that? There's a game that's like a fast food game. That is like a spooky fast food game where it's like, it's human meat instead of cow! What? The girls' room's open? Oh my goodness! A key. Yuck. That's gross. Oh, the mirror. I am a vampire. Well, I broke my one rule today. The management doesn't give out actual lunch breaks, so I can't go anywhere, and they won't allow me outside food here. I mean, they actually screamed at the last customer who did that. Anyway, I had a burger. It wasn't bad. I don't feel sick. So something. Yeah, they're doing Spooky Burger Restaurant, which is like a weird genre that comes up a lot. In Lisa the Painful RPG, there's a Spooky Burger Restaurant, and there's a whole game based on Spooky Burger Restaurant, which I was gonna play on stream. I still might. I was anxious getting a job here at first, but it seems like things are getting better. This chain is really expanding, which is a shock because last week I heard this company was going broke. Every day, more and more people show up to eat here. Something still sets me off about this place. And it's food, though. So I'm going to try to not eat anything here. It says 100% beef, but what if it was made of human meat? Honestly, the twist would be there isn't actually human meat here. I think that's more of a twist than it being human meat. 2. Today was a weird day. The average number of orders continues to rise as it has been. But I don't know about the number of people. I don't know what voice this is. Today, I saw someone use the drive-thru and order a lot of food for one person. Then about 10 minutes later, they were back. They ordered the same exact meals and left again, and then they came back another 10 minutes, and then they were back, and then they were ordering more stuff, and now I'm scared. It was Big Smoke ordering his iconic classic meme order of, what is it, 2 number 9s, a number something large, whatever. You know, the classic meme video of Big Smoke ordering his classic order. Alright, so I've hit many triggers here now, which means some shenanigans will be afoot. Okay, there's a ball pit. Be this tall, no screams, look out for snakes, no alcohol, no diving, no hiding, we will find you. All of the things that I find fun are not allowed in here. Also, this game seems kind of quiet. I don't know. This is strange. I had a dream last night about this restaurant. I know I was here, but there's a full-ass enter line return there. Kind of bad formatting. Also felt like I was in another place at the same time. Everything looked so wrong. Are we going to liminal space McDonald's? Nothing was the right size, and I kept hearing things, strange animal noises, like awooga, awooga. Almost like wailing. I guess I just feel guilty for eating the hamburger. The other day, and also today, I saw that man again. The one who kept ordering every 10 minutes. He was so rotund and bursting at the seams, like one of my DeviantArt drawings. This time, he never even left the parking lot. He just got his meal, parked, got back in line. He must have done it 8 times. Alright, so this could be really scary. Or it could also just be this guy likes to eat a lot of fast food. And we're judging him. Also, the game seems too quiet to me. In terms of music. Because usually it was kind of nice. But by making the music louder, it's not a good idea. I'm gonna get spooked. I'm gonna get spooked by Ronald McDonald himself. This game, like, takes every, like, childhood fear and, like, scare. This game reminds me, it's like thumbnails. It's like YouTube creepy thumbnails of the game. You're gonna be a spooky. Here's the chain. Okay. It's like every thumbnail on YouTube of something vaguely creepy related or creepypasta that spooked me as a youngling or people nowadays. It's like this game. They take everything. Gee, I'm leaving. I fell asleep in my car today after eating one of those hamburgers. I gotta read this quick. I remember brief flashes of a man or an animal coming toward me and feeling like this huge lumbering thing was wailing deep underground and continued eating. When I woke up, I was fine, and then I veered off the road, and then I don't know where I was going, and I had a weird allergic reaction, and there was preservatives, and I'm bad. Okay. Don't want to go there. I'm trying to speed. I'm trying to speed read, because I don't trust myself to not get murdered in these liminal McDonald's ball pit hallway. Oh, man. A giant JPEG of a key! Beautiful. I don't know what voice we're doing today, but I'm into that. I'm very into doing that specific voice. Shoes! Choose your shoes. Oh, one of those shoes is a skull. What idiot brought a skull for shoes? What a loser. Some idiot out here is walking around with one skull on his left foot because he left his right shoe skull. What a knucklehead. This area is a very big departure from the previous areas. Like, it's not a random zone. It is a lot more structured. I'm in the meat fridge. I'm back in the meat fridge. Wait a minute. This meat... Is it... I think they're using narwhal meat. This nar meat. Remember the time where narwhals... Remember that was like a big thing? Just everything was like... Ah, the meat man! The meat demon! I honestly I wasn't expecting there to be a meat demon. I will not meet my end here to you, meat demon. For it is you who will be getting skirted on. I will be hitting the nay-nay upon you, good sir. Do not cast your meat vision upon me. Oh, there's a fake door? Real fake doors? Look at this meat monstrosity. Alright. The fake doors, that's a rough one. The invisible door. I don't know if that's supposed to be happening, actually. I'm assuming it's just part of it. Look at this guy. I shouldn't engage with the meat man. I don't want your discounted burgers, you slut. Oh god. I'm assuming the disappearing doors part of this. You son of a gun! He appeared to me. He had tried to attack me. I love a good doing a funny voice. Doing a funny voice is so empowering when you have a microphone in front of you. I don't know why, I just tend to like fall back into a funny voice zone. The meat man. Alright, this is a jump scare McGee. Oh, we're back in this zone. Alright. This is like I'm basically roommates with this like demon guy that lives here. Alright, come on. His like name's like Greg. He's gonna come on, Greg, come out and give me a hug. Thank you. I'm sure he has some lore name that's important. But my guy. Come on. I'm so well acquainted with him at this point, and his trickster room that, like, doesn't work properly. Yeah, I'm good. I don't need to be going down these fancy hallways that the kids like to go down and they get spooked. I'm a regular door kind of guy, okay? Give me the regular door. Let me go. Come on. Hi there, small child. No ding for me. One ding. Donk. So we need a ding-dong situation. Ding. Right. Forward, right. Alright, forward, right, left, or forward. Alright, forward, right. How about right? Forward, right, left? Forward. Beautiful. I don't like this. I really don't like the open room here. One, it's slow, and two, it leaves you open for creepy encounters with the cursed kind. Speaking of creepy encounters, there appears to be creepiness all around me. Yes. Okay, continue. Hello, Pomfk in the chat. Are you vibing? I've been watching Teen Titans, the animated show, recently. That show is really good. Like, I thought I was gonna be one of those things where I'm watching it and I'm like, it's alright, and like season 1, it's alright, or whatever. No, it's like really genuinely good. And also the background art, like the backgrounds are really, really nice. Like, and visually it's a really nice looking show. And, yeah, it's crazy. And the problem with that show is that I'm gonna get to the end of it, and I believe it got canceled on like a cliffhanger, and I'm gonna be upset. And it's like every TV show I've been recently watching has been a show where I didn't know it got canceled, and then it just ends on a cliffhanger. And that's been several shows I've watched recently, which sucks, because TV shows either never get endings. So a TV show either runs until it's bad, and then you get a bad ending, or like a TV show is like The Simpsons where it runs forever and then you have no closure. Or it gets canceled, and then you don't... It's like the best show ever, and it gets canceled before its time. There are very rarely a show that has a good, like, solid ending. I would say Breaking Bad being... having a really good ending. I want to say The Sopranos. Yeah, I would say The Sopranos is strong. I think a lot of people didn't like the ending of The Sopranos, but I think it's strong overall. I think people have come around. A final stretch. Hello, Spooky. Oh, I forgot about my axe. Mining.
Well, I didn't really have a gift ready, so,
Oh.
There you go. Unlimited stamina.
Oh, hell yeah!
So, see you later.
Thank you, Spooky. That's actually, like, a good gift. I have unlimited stamina now? Hell yeah. Does that mean I can run forever? Let's see. Can I just not run at all anymore now? Or by giving me unlimited stamina, I think you disabled my ability to run, Spooky. Okay, my gift was a flaw. This game does seem really quiet. It's not just chat, by the way, in case you're wondering that yourself. To me, it feels quiet, and I don't know why. I mean, hitting things is fine, but like the ambient music usually was louder. Oh well. Okay, Spooky, you really gonna do me like that? I can't run anymore. I don't know if it's my game is bugged or if that's actually intended. I would have to imagine that it's intended. Oh wow, there's there's style swapping? What? Am I like playing Devil May Cry? Yeah, but I can't run anymore. So I don't. Oh, they spooked me with the real jump scare. Oh, now I can run. But okay. Food supply depleted, water at 30%, whatever. So what was the point of that? Was that just to like throw me off my groove? Threw off my groove. Is this a jump? Is this a jump? Oh, they're mixing it up. Oh no, never mind. They're not mixing it up. I was like, why is there a jump scare chicken? Here, I forgot about this guy and his funny gimmick of like, walk slowly. What a fun gimmick. Yes. Remember to walk slowly as to not get attacked. This head crab looking, alien swarm hat from TF2 looking, chicken wing looking son of a gun. You son of a gun. I will shoot you with my, I wish I had a project, whoa! Coming out of the side door. Wish I had a projectile axe. I think throwing weapons in a game are pretty slept on, like a throwing axe. Like, I think the God of War... I have not played God of War, the new one. I've seen a full playthrough of it. I should play it, because there's... Well, by the new one, I mean the remake, not the Ragnarok or whatever, which I would like to play, because that's gonna be... That game has to be, like, awesome. I'll wait for that to come out on PC, and I'll play it. Now, that game... Having a cool axe you can throw around is awesome. I think the Thor, like, throwing a hammer mechanic in video games is really fun. Like, having a weapon, a melee weapon you can throw, it comes back to you. It feels real good. That's a good gamer, mechanic. What's your favorite, like, weapon in game? What's your favorite melee weapon in gaming? I wonder, that's a good have you ever played podcast question. I really like it when games give you a non-conventional melee weapon. I mean, this is alright. Well, spoilers for the podcast, I guess, but I guess I'll answer it here. When a game gives you a non-conventional melee weapon, like the wrench in BioShock, I think System Shock also gives you like a wrench or something like that. I mean, the crowbar from Half-Life. Yo, thank you for the follow, Reddit. Is it like Reddit but with a drit? It's Reddit with a drip. Let's see, Reddit. Hello, I am coming from Poland. Welcome, Poland. Welcome from Poland. Hey, I'm stealing your water. I'm drinking from your springs. This water is allegedly from Poland, so big ups. Big ups to Poland water. Do you perhaps live near this fictitious spring in Poland? Nice, how did you get it? They just sell water here called Poland Spring. It's just to make it sound fancy. Yeah. Is that something Poland is known for, their water? Right, there's their sausage, right? Isn't Polish sausage supposed to be like a good thing, like really good? What's some like good Polish menu product are in other countries? What are some good Polish foods? Is that like am I confusing? There's a Polish sausage is a thing, right? I can go for a nice, like, sausage every now and then. I have a problem with my pilot recording. Pilot recording? Are you recording a pilot or something? And sometimes I got mistakes. Oh. I ran out of, stuff. So I'm watching on TV. Huh. I don't know what you're talking about, but massive L if you're getting mistakes. My pilot record test. Are you like for streaming? Or for recording the television? I'm confused, but I won't let that hold me back. Yeah, I was talking about, best, like, my favorite types of melee weapons in games are like non-conventional things. Like, I like being able to pick up random items and use them as melee weapons. I think that's always cool. Oh god, the meat monster. I'm waiting for Bendy and the Dark Revival. I haven't played, isn't that like Bendy and the Ink Machine or something? I have not played that. What is that game? Is that a game? I've seen art of it. Is it good? Like, and what is it? Like, I genuinely know nothing about that. I'm in my okay, I'm dying. I'm in my first foray into horror games, to be honest, because I never would play them. So, I believe at one point I'll be playing Amnesia, because I got all those games. Daddy's exploring horror game. Yeah, okay. Is it like, it's an exploring based horror game? Is it like in it must be first person, right? Because when I see art of that game, I always assume it's like in like a 2D or something. I always kind of think of that game as like a Cuphead, even though it's probably not even close to that. It's like a first person thing, right? Maybe that's something I should stream or play. I wonder if that's worth doing. I mean, I've got into a lot of the itch.io horror games and stuff. I think it's fun to see what people come up with. But playing some of the classics, it's not a bad idea. I think Amnesia is like... Amnesia Dark Descent is like such a classic horror game. Find this game... Yeah. I think Amnesia is like one of the classic... this style of horror game. Although Amnesia is supposed to be pretty cool with the story and stuff. It's actually kind of interesting. Allegedly, we're almost done with this game, though. We'll see how we go. And speaking of Bendy and the Ink Machine, not, yeah. What is that on? Is it on Steam? Is it just something you can buy on Steam? Is it free? Like, I really don't even know. Like, I honestly, I've seen in stores they have merchandise for it. Like, I've seen like toys and stuff of it, but I've never actually like, I don't know what it like is on or anything. Kind of weird. There's a lot of games like that. Like, and that's why I'm really trying to break into these horror games, because like I've slept on so many of them. Like, I haven't played so many of these games, and you know what, it's time. And I think streaming them has been a lot of fun. I'll just accept my fate that I'll get eaten by some monster that I can't see over here while I fiddle with the computer and die. Alright, let's see. Blah blah blah. Specimen number 10. We found the chicken wing monster. Is this just the house? The house itself. So I'm assuming the actual mansion itself is an enemy. This was the meat man. I'm sorry that I'm not reading out the dialogue here. I just hate when these games, every horror game that I have played, makes you sticks you in these like situations where you have to read, where they force you to read stuff, and then like while you're reading you're like vulnerable to getting attacked, and they want you to read the lore, but then they also use this to like mess with you. There's some sort of gas in here. Alright, there's some sort of horror gas. Oh, this is the room they were talking about. Am I in like Castlevania now? What is this? Oh. There's another mansion inside a mansion. Maybe I've made my way to the end of the house. Maybe this is like a resting place. Or another entrance. Whatever the case, this is a good place to rest. Alright, there's horror gas in here. I don't want to encounter the horror gas. I don't know what they're trying to, like, reference with this area. This mansion is strange. I think the bricks and wood are actually just painted on. Everything still feels kind of fake. I also keep hearing movement and voices below me. Maybe other survivors are hiding down there, or maybe it's worms. What if worms were... What if the solution to this entire jump scare mansion is it was worms all along? It was just a series of worms, like, conveyor belting their bodies to like, orchestrate all of the changing of the mansion. Look at this Lion in the Witch in the Wardrobe ass wardrobe. Someone gonna come murder me. Somehow I managed to get away, but I don't know how for long. He's not there. It's like it isn't real and something is fake and something is stalking me. I hate... Why do all these games want to force me to read their dialogue to then have me get murdered? And you know what? I know a lot of people in the chat and will say this in other games that like, no, it's actually safe. It's actually safe to read. Well, they had a moment in the game where it wasn't safe to read, and it was specifically to get you to like get attacked. And you lost my trust. It's all about trust, you know. I'm in the wine room, the Weenum room. I can hear him coming down the hallway. I need to hide, but I don't know where. I now know this place is not an exit or a resting place. It's just another specimen room. Alright, I gotta hide. It's not a good place to hide. Ah, here it is. I'm hidden. I'm probably not hidden very well. This is gonna be Joe.
I hear you.
He hears me. This is gonna be Joe Mama. Dude, I swear, if I get murdered by Joe Mama, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, is this it's the guy, it's like, alright, this is supposed to be, this is like a PS1 kind of thing. It's kind of like the guy from Clock Tower. There's like a game Clock Tower, or this is like Resident Evil-y. It's like a nemesis kind of dude. I
Dead. I promise.
I honestly can't, is he still out here? I honestly, couldn't tell you why the game sounds so quiet. All of a sudden. I kind of need to be able to hear. I'm gonna boost it up a bit. I kind of need to be able to hear him. So, yeah, we'll boost the volume. I'm gonna get murdered by this guy. His footsteps aren't very helpful. Fuck it. I'm gonna get just murdered by this man. Should I hide under the table? I feel like this is less scary in this area, more like I don't know where I'm supposed to hide. And I don't know if he's gonna be an instant death. I'll have to like redo it. I was already here. I don't know where to go. How's that door? Wait a minute. Axe. I completely forget that I have an axe sometimes. Key. The bedroom key. Yes. Oops, wrong way. I hear him. That's not the bedroom. That's the exit. I don't know how I haven't run into him at this point. Where's the bedroom? It's gonna be so embarrassing when I run into the murderer and we're gonna look at each other in each other's eyes and we'll be like, oopsie. I'll say, did I do that? Oh, I can hide in the closet. That's probably a good idea. This is a classic video game moment, hiding in the closet. Metal Gear you did this in Metal Gear. I mean, he might open the closet and just kill me. That would suck.
I see you.
Yeah, but do you though? If you saw me, you'd probably be dead.
I'm so lonely.
Dude, he might just be a good pal. I think we're misjudging this guy.
Both our time. Or
Oh. I do kind of feel bad, and you gave me a key too. I do kind of feel bad for this guy, cause like, he's just like, you'll see. I genuinely might think that he just wants to maybe hang out. I mean, if he kills me, that's one thing. Alright, we're in the library. Where do I hide here, though? Maybe I can't. There's a book missing. Maybe he'll I mean, he might just kill me now, and actually that would be kind of cringe. Dude, if he just kills me, that's not cool. But if he's genuinely wants a friend, like, I feel kind of bad. Take the book. Alright, I can put the book. I'll hide in the barrel. I feel like they're setting me up to, like, hide in these places to then this time just die. I wish I could be... I wish I could hang out with PS1, man. I feel bad for him. He genuinely just wants to hang. And he's got this cool scythe, and I feel like maybe now is the time I'm supposed to leave and run away. Because he'll probably come over here. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if I'm gonna be hiding in all these spots, to like mix it up, I feel like they would do something.
I can smell you. Are you in here?
he talks a big game. He's like, I can smell you. I can see you. He's like, can you, Chief?
I hear you.
But no, seriously though, can you? Like, no, actually though, because he seems to have a bad track record. Did he fake me out with the door? I don't care. I really don't at this point. Alright. I don't even remember where the library was. Is it here? There was a book missing. Now the book is not missing. And now I've entered the fecal room. I've entered the septic tank. My face when I'm on the first night of Minecraft. In my dirt hut. Actually, this kind of reminds me of Resident Evil 7. Like in the basement and stuff. I gotta say, this game does, for a simple concept, I think the game keeps it fresh. They do a pretty good job of keeping it fresh with their content. I hear Mr. Megorium here. He's trying to invite me to his Wonder Emporium. I wouldn't be surprised if he just opens this door and kills me for horror, but I mean, it would be effective for horror, but it would be like upsetting for me that have to replay the game, replay this whole room.
I can smell you.
That's rude, dude. Come on. Maybe he means I have a good scent. Like I put on my Dracon Noir. What if we kissed in the horror game closet? Hahaha. Unless. What if we kissed in the horror game closet in the dirt room? Come on, Chief. Do it or don't. Come on. I'm gonna just, like, I would normally maybe wait. Exit key. Alright, so this is the key that leads to the real door. Man, he was sprinting if he covered all this distance in that short amount of time. My guy was like, oh geez, something came at me. Was that my friend, the ghost apparition? That was the sound that apparition dude made, so I think that was my buddy. Remember that from that room? Well, oh, he's chasing me. I thought you wanted to be my buddy. No, not like this, not like this. Oh no. The most horrific thing that could happen is I die and I won't be able to. No. I'll have to replay this whole segment. It'll take forever. Oh, this is the wrong room. All right, juking, bad juking skill. Not good skills. Oh, why did I? Oh, there's the door. All right, the table set me free. Who's chasing me? Oh god, is it that buddy who jump scared me earlier? Are they in cahoots? So that guy, but is the spirit guy in cahoots with him? I think so. I don't know. Man's got a spooky sound. Oh no. Not the long hallway. Those cutesy little signs still get me sometimes. Alright. Bend over's chasing me. That spirit, I think, is chasing me. Jonathan the Red Skull. He likes to lurk in these hallways. I think that was a one-time thing. That skeleton thing that killed me on that first playthrough. Because I can't imagine them putting a one-shot kill monster, like, outside of a rare occasion. But it was cool to find. Oh my goodness! Poor man who wanted to be our friend. I mean, he did attack us with his knife thing, which is lame. But he's so slow. This poor fella. I was just in this room. How many times are you gonna make me go through this one room? Thud. Thud indeed. Okay, the music is once again banging. Oh. The music has no right to slap this hard. I'm gonna be very proud of myself for beating this game when I do beat it, though. Because it'll technically be the first, like, true jump-scary horror game I've ever beaten. Or really ever played, for the most part. And I will be proud. And there's also, like, the weird, like, DLC and or, like, weird expansion things. There's something weird in this that I'll check out. I don't know what those are about. I don't... Oh, no. Oh, no, this is probably not... This was not the way. I'm gonna get murdered by that skeleton. Oh, this was a bad idea. No, 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 no. This room in general... Is there a door here? Yeah, no, don't... I don't want to waste time in that room, because that was the room I think I died to a skeleton. The skeleton that appears in the hallway. I don't got time for that. I'm not trying to get murdered. The comedy phone room. I think half of the... Who's it? Ow. Oh, it's this guy. Alright. Ow. This freaking chicken nugget. My man's walking the sideways chicken nugget. Covers me in his web. Yeah. I don't really have to look at him. I just have to kind of go slow. Yeah, continuing my train of thought from way earlier. I like it when games give you things that are like a non-traditional melee weapon to swing around. It's cool, like a pipe, getting a pipe wrench or something. Ow. You don't see that often in games, you know? I wish more games did that. Give you like an umbrella as a melee weapon, as like your primary melee. Instead of like a knife or something. Just give you something interesting. I mean, any blunt object can really be a melee weapon. You don't have, it doesn't have to be a sword, you know? Give me something weird. Axe. I can't, why do I even have an axe? There was like one room that used this mechanic. It's really weird. Maybe it just exists to be like, hey, if people want to make their own levels, let's give them an axe, which they can use for a lot of gimmicks and mechanics. Bup, 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 bup. Spooky chicken, man. It's a spooky tooth chicken. It's chasing me. Let's run away from the spooky tooth chicken. Man's got the Z fighting body. I don't really appreciate this guy that much because he makes me go really slow. Come on. I mean, I could probably go a little bit faster. And I can even stand to get hit by him. Like, let's see how far I can get. How far is... That's too far. Okay. But if I'm a gamer, and I know the rooms are... Oh my god. Gregory McJumpscareman is gonna come here and be my friend again. There he is. I mean, he mixed it up a little bit that time at least. And you're locked. Come on. My guy, Jonathan McJumpscare, keeps me in his stupid locked room where his door's too thin for no reason. I still really don't know what triggers this to open properly. I thought I knew. I think it's just random. I think it's just a random amount of time in doing certain things. To be honest. Just to get you spooked. I don't know. Who knows? Come on. I'm really just trying to get to a save room. As best to my ability as possible. Because, yeah, dying means redoing a lot. Oh, it's this guy. With the cool, makes the rooms cool. The man who makes the materials pretty cool. And he just keeps reminding me of Symphony of the Night, which is a game that I will cover on the Have You Ever Played podcast. Because James has never played, my co-host on that podcast, has never played a single Metroidvania game, which is insane. So we're going to start with Symphony of the Night, because I haven't played that game in a while. Then we'll try to get through the other Metroidvanias. And then Hollow Knight eventually. Shoutouts to Hollow Knight, the game where Pomp thinks the art is bad, and it makes me sad that he thinks that, because I like that game a lot. Especially, I really like the art too, which is, it's just different strokes for different folks, but it does make me sad. That's a really good game. I'm very excited for Silk Song. It'll be cool. Art style, yeah, I like it. It's good. It's weird. It's kind of weird that you don't like it, because it is just considered, like, that is widely considered a big benefit of that game, is how the art style is nice. Yeah, I spit on you. Man. Yeah, I love Metroidvania games, especially like the Castlevania ones. I'm excited to revisit Symphony of the Night. That game has so much replay value in like what you can do. And one of my favorite of the Metroidvanias being Aria of Sorrow, the Game Boy Advance one, which we'll get to, but I think it's a disservice to James to start him. I think if I'm gonna introduce him to Metroidvania, I feel like it's a disservice to not show him Symphony of the Night if he's never played it. I think it's too simple. I kind of like the simplicity. I don't know, I really like the art style of that game though. What funny fella is chasing me this time? None right now? Pumpkin. The scariest part of this game is pumpkin spice. Are they really gonna make me get to like room 800 or 900 for a save checkpoint? They're about to send it. They're about to send it this hard. Okay. Hollow Knight is like a great balance of like Dark Souls mechanics, which I love, and Metroidvania. So it's like my favorite two genres of games. It's like the Souls games and Metroidvanias, and I also like roguelikes. Oh no. I also like roguelikes as well. But the combination of the best of Dark Souls elements and the best of Metroidvania is what I think of Hollow Knight. And yeah, I don't know, that game's great. I think Dark Souls is just like I know there are 3D Castlevania games which I have not played. But Dark Souls is basically just 3D Metroidvanias. Where, like, in terms of Aria of Sorrow and stuff, where you get all these different weapons, you can pick between the wait a minute. Haha, I thought something was fishy about this. I'm dead. Well, we have to redo that whole segment, but it was worth it for the achievement. We have to do 100 floors over again, boys. But we got the brain. That's kind of cool. I wonder if you break that open and run away if something different happens. That's really sad, though, that we were like... Interesting, yeah. What's up, BPQC? How's it going? Interesting. That is a very interesting moment. Yeah, we have to redo that entire segment with the hiding and all. Oh my god. At least we got an achievement. I mean, I'm kind of glad I did it in a way, just because it was like an interesting thing to see. But at the same time, it's like I have to do 100 floors. I won't lie, I was going to waste 1,000 to write the B-movie script, but I'm saving for Big Cheese. Yeah, Big Cheese is worth it to get in that, the meme channel. I've been trying to, for Big Cheese members, I've been trying to, if I release the podcast early, I've been putting it in the Big Cheese chat. So, like, I mean, sometimes we record the podcast on Sundays, so you're not really getting it that much earlier. But you still, if I do it on Saturdays or something like that, or Sunday, you still get the podcast, like, a little bit earlier, which I think is a nice thing. And I'm trying to think of more benefits, and I also would think that the Big Cheese people are probably, if I ever wanted to do, like, group things for Jackbox or, like, community nights, it'll be things like that, where I'll, hit up people. Also, shoutouts for the, damn, I'm a virgin, but, like, shoutouts to the 1 year and 3 months. That makes me feel like I've been streaming for forever, because you're like you're one of the OGs, basically. You were one of the first people to show up to the stream. We got some of the original crew. 15 months, baby. Yeah, the classic, a lot of the people are like the shows to the Marbles on Stream people. As some of the classic crew as well. I have to do this whole, like, hiding segment. Still here, champ. Big poggers. This is one of the worst segments to have to redo, because we're just gonna have to wait here and vibe with the monster. Oh, man. Yo, BP. You ever play this game? You a big horror game fan? Free hydrate moment. Oh yeah. You a big horror game? And yes, yeah. What's some good games? I got recently on Steam all the Amnesia games. I got Penumbra or whatever, Amnesia, all those games, on sale for like $20, so I can stream those. Big horror fan, never played. Yeah, never played this or just don't play horror games. Because I think there's a lot of people who are big horror game fans that like to watch horror game streams. This game, oh yeah. I think there's a lot of people who like to watch horror game streams. Rather than playing them themselves. I think I see that. I can vibe with that. I never really played that many horror games until I decided, hey, I don't play horror games often, and I kind of want to, and this is kind of like, getting me into it, you know? Better. I thought there was I can't hide in here yet. I don't exactly remember where I need to go right now. I need to go find a key somewhere. I need to get a key to get the other key. One of the best horror games of all time, sadly limited. What is it, Silent Hill? One of the Silent Hill games or something? I know the original Silent Hill was on PS1. I think Silent Hill 1 and 2, I think, are PS1. And then one of the others, or no, yeah, so 2 is on PS2. I'm gonna play those games. I think I might stream them as well. Those are considered like classics that I would like to play. Like some absolute bangers. I mean, this game there's a lot of inspiration. This game kind of takes inspiration from a lot of horror games. You could do Soma. I think I got Soma as well in that pack. So in that bundle for $20, I got Soma. I got like the Penumbra games, if that's how they're pronounced. And I got all of the Amnesia games, all that stuff. Soma is one of the highest. Wow. Yeah, I have that, so that could be a stream. I got a key. I don't even remember where this key went. It was like the parlor key or something. Oh, here it is. Go hide in here. I think it's actually a 10 out of 10 rated game. Wow. That's crazy. I was on the podcast, the Have You Ever Played podcast, available on Spotify and YouTube and other places. I was just talking about, I was going through the Metacritic's top games of all time, according to Metacritic score, which I now know is Podcast Moment, yeah. Which I now know, Metacritic is like a bunch, taking a bunch of scores and then putting them together. So the #1 Metacritic game score, based on critics, is, what's the name of it again? It is the Have You Ever Played podcast on Spotify, and it's also on my YouTube channel. It's on Spotify. Here, I'll link it. Have You Ever Played podcast? Also, let me go to Anchor real quick. I'll give you the link so you can see where it's available. I should 100%. Hello gamers, welcome. Hello gamer. I'm gonna Spotify preferred. Yeah, I prefer Spotify as well. Here's the link. I'm also gonna take the moment real quick. This should link you to all the different methods of being able to listen to it. I am going to make a podcast chat thing that you can type the chat in. Oh god, we're hydrating. I'm gonna do that because I feel like that's worth doing. Yeah, so I was talking, so the #1 most Metacritic game right now is Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, which is like, I think that's a little overrated as a take, but I don't think it's the worst pick for the best game of all time. Did you have to pay to upload them? No, I use Anchor. If you want to start your own podcast, Anchor is pretty good to start out with. It's owned by Spotify. And you can upload and you'll be able, it'll like put all your podcast on all those different websites. And, it's free. It's basically, they use it to be like, to get their own, whatever. They have their own, it's completely free. It's really good. And if you ever get popular enough, you can move your content to another service. But I like it. I've used Anchor right now. I think it's nice. So yeah, if you have any interest in that, that is something to look at. Cloudbot. Let me add I'm adding a bot command because I really should have one for the podcast. Listen to the HYEP podcast here or on YouTube. And then I'll put the link for the pod. The free way to get my music onto Spotify. Yeah, I don't know about music, to get your music onto Spotify. I haven't looked into that really, but I wonder if you could do it like through that. Here you go. Look at that. Look at that, beautiful. We got a link now for the podcast. Maybe I'll throw a podcast in the thing. Putting your own stuff on Spotify is weird. I don't know. I don't know how to do it outside of podcasting. Anyway, let's continue waiting in here. But like I was saying, the #1 game on the Metacritic list, Ocarina of Time. And I mean, like, whatever. It kind of makes sense. It has a 99 on Metacritic. It's the highest rated Metacritic game. Take a guess. Take a wild guess. Yeah. Take a wild. Yo. Leg is here with the crew. What's up? How's it going? Thank you for the raid. What are you playing? Some vaguely spooky evil residence games, or The Hills That Are Silent? Those classic, vaguely spooky games. I feel like that's a leg classic. Playing something vaguely spooky. I'm trying to bust into the vaguely spooky market myself here with this game. What are we playing nowadays? Playing Batman Begins. There's a Batman Begins game. I mean, Batman is kind of a spooky guy. You don't know what he's gonna do. Oh god. Let me just grab the parlor key. It's terrible. That must be a PS2 game, right? Like, that has to be that generation. That is like de facto the most like PS2, Xbox 360 sounding game. Or, I mean, 360 is PS3 error, whatever. Batman, it sounds like a PS3 game. It does kind of sound like a PS3 game, kind of. or PS2. I bet there's like a PS3 version. It's one of those like weird in-between games.
Come out. Come out.
Like when a game would come out on the PSP, the DS, the Game Boy, and like the PS2 and the PS3. And they're all different games. Like, well, like, you know, the Harry Potter games and how there's like 40 versions of each of them. Yeah. I'm glad there's a fellow Harry Potter game enjoyer in the chat.
Promise you'll like being dead. I
Oh.
promise.
I don't think I'll like being dead, Chief. So, we're being very nonchalant and not that spooked in this moment right now, because we already had to play this 100 floors, and I tapped on the glass with my axe, and a brain killed me instantly, and now we have to redo 100 floors. 100 floors of frights. Oh my god. Yeah, I was plugging my podcast, the Have You Ever Played podcast, which I just added a command for. The Have You Ever Played podcast. And on the most recent episode... Oh, I'm gonna lurk while I go play the new God of War. Oh god. Yeah, enjoy that. That game's probably awesome. Okay, I can just do audio. Yeah, the, how many floors? I don't know. Probably 1,000 or something. Who knows? But, yeah, that new God of War game, I want to play the original. I watched... Well, I want to play the first new one. The first, like, remake. And I watched it. I watched a full playthrough of it when it came out. But I want to buy it now. Play it myself. Did I do the door? Here it is. And play it myself because it's really cool. And then hopefully they'll port that to PC. I'm sure they will eventually. It's just a matter of time. Alright, let's run through the spooky fecal cave. Let's run through my fecal frights cave. Oh yeah, but guys, in the chat, what do you think the number 2 game of all time is according to Metacritic? Take a wild guess. I don't think you'll get it. It's such a like a weird pick for number 2 game of all time. And it's like, it makes sense. Or it doesn't make sense. Like, it's a good game, but it's like, I can't see, like, how is it the number 2 game? Okay, I don't know if BPQC is some sort of, like visionary, or if you just watched the pod or looked it up. But yeah, it's Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, I believe, is the number 2 best game of all time, according to Metacritic. Yes, it is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. I honestly genuinely don't believe you guessed that. I don't believe it, but okay, here's the deal. I don't believe you, but if you actually genuinely did guess that, then like that is the most I would have never guessed that in my life, and I am like, kudos to you. You know what? I choose to believe you. I could show you proof. No, you know what? I choose to believe you now. But but you can see why I think it's crazy, because it's such a weird game. I think it's like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 specifically as well. Isn't that like a weird game to be like the number 2 game of like highest rated? And oh, it's really popular on YouTube. See, I'm wondering if it's because like, yeah, I'm wondering if it's because like so many outlets reviewed it, and everyone reviewed it really highly, because it is a good game, and it appeals to a lot of people. That's kind of what my fan theory behind it is that's kind of my theory of why it's that, because I think Metacritic is based on, it's an aggregate of other review sites. So if it has a really high score on all these different review sites, then yeah, it makes sense. Some of those games, and then also like some of the other games are like Grand Theft Auto, like all the Grand Theft Auto games, like every game Rockstar has ever made is on that list. And you know what? Like those games are, yeah, GTA 4 being 3rd is interesting. But I mean, think about GTA 4 and how groundbreaking that is. And how, oh god, my game all tabbed. Okay, it paused. Whew. But I mean, you wouldn't have GTA 3 to 4 is such a leap. And And I know there's San Andreas and, like, Vice City, which kind of, like, bridged the gap. Like, Vice City bridged the gap from 3, and then San Andreas was really the start of modern GTA. But GTA 4, like, is so influential and just, I don't know. What were they put? Bully? Bully was not on the list. Bully was not up there. It was lower. Although, honestly, I think Bully is probably one of their best games. And I really hope we do get another Bully at some point. I don't think they can call it Bully in current world. Because, Bully... Oh, no, I don't like the... Oh, God. I don't like Ghost Girl. Does anyone remember the TV show Bullseye? I don't like... This is like my least favorite of the Phantoons. Because she goes through walls and spooks me, and I start urinating uncontrollably. No, I don't... I mean, her theme is a banger, but it's just like... I don't like it. You make me uncomfortable. Ah. Her theme is abjectly a banger, though. It slaps. It has no right to slap as hard as it does. You show Bullseye. What is Bullseye? Is that like a Western? It sounds like Woody's horse from Toy Story. Bullseye. Yeah, I can't say I know. Yeah, I wish they did another Bully game. Like, that's another one of those games where... I'll say this. There was a time where I watched a lot more Let's Plays. And now I play a lot more games. And it's kind of funny. I've replaced games that I would normally Let's Play or watch a Let's Play of. I almost find those as games I stream now. Because some games I'm like, oh, I'll just watch it. I won't play that one. And some games I'll play. But now that I think I stream... And also my favorite Let's Play channel, which was, by the way... big fan of, shoutouts to Super Best Friends, / I mean, they're now, it's like Angriest Pat, or Pat Stares At, or whatever the hell his Twitter thing is, and Wooly Versus, and, they have Castle Super Beast as their podcast. I would watch that content all the time. That was my favorite Let's Play channel, and they, broke up. So, I don't really watch them anymore, and now they stream individually. They all have their own streams and stuff, and I've tried to watch some of their streaming stuff, and it's not really the same. I don't know. That was a good, I don't know, you know? I used to watch a lot of Let's Players, like, Chugga Conroy I used to watch a lot of. Chugga Conroy I know is still doing stuff. Chugga Conroy is still relevant, too, and making, like, content. Like, I heard someone talk about a Let's Play they did recently, and like I was like, man, that's kind of cool. Did anyone else? All right, here's match my age here. When I was watching Let's Plays back in the day, I would watch Mario ROM hacks all the time. Now, people who would stream or people who would make Mario ROM hack videos were always terrible at the game. They were the people doing that were on PC. On like the ZNES emulator, and they're using their like keyboard, obviously, and they're playing these Mario Kaizo ROM hacks, and they're just probably making the worst commentary of all time, where it's just like, damn it, this is stupid, and oh no, not like this. Oh, he does so much damage. You do so much damage. I can't die. Not like this. Not again. All right, yeah. And then they would just die over and over again on basic jumps, and then they would use, like, the rewind feature in the emulator and, like, save state every 2 seconds. I don't think people really save state anymore, but I don't really know what the gaming trends of people are. Because there was a time where I would save state if I was emulating something, and now I'm just, like, I'm very, like, I don't save state in games. If a game was meant to be played in such a way, I'm going to experience it that way, and if that means it's hard for no reason, then I'll deal with it. Did God of War 1 and 2. Oh, you play... Oh, yeah. I would play... I'll probably emulate it. I would play those games on the remaster for PS3. There was a collection. I don't know if those are playable on the PS3 emulator right now, because certain games are very, very playable, like Demon Souls. Those games are very good on the PS3 emulator. But, what is... Oh, the worm? I haven't seen the worm dude in forever. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Please don't kill me. Yeah, on the I mean, those games are pretty good anyway. On, like, PS2. But, yeah, like, Oh, I should play Sly 2. You know what? Maybe if we beat this game, the next game I'll play on stream is Sly 2. Because I completely forgot about that. I know, Leg played those games as well. I played 1 and 3 all the time as a kid. I have 2. I don't think I ever even got far or beat 2. So that'll be... Playing 2 will be interesting for me. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, the God of War, dude. Like, I tried to play 1 and 2. I couldn't really get into it that much. I mean, maybe I would now. Maybe that's a good Steam Deck game. Maybe emulating the PS2 version on Steam Deck would be good. I don't know. I mean, I could emulate the PS3 version. I own the PS3 version, too, if I want to bust out my PlayStation. I don't know. Maybe it would be cool if they just released it on PC. Nice. I wish everything... 3 sort of works on PS3. I just wish everything was released on Steam. That way I could just always have it. Like, that's the best part of PC gaming. Like, your old games, you never have to worry about backwards compatibility. Just play it whenever you want. And I love returning the games. Like, all the time. Alright, well, we're approximately where we were before. I cannot believe I mean, I'm somewhat glad that I broke open the brain containment unit and killed the brain for the achievement, but I'm also a little pissed about having to redo 100 rooms of frights. Because that's a lot of rooms. 100 is a lot. Well. We could have done it any time, I guess, but... It was that time I saw it, it was in front of my face. Old games cannot work, there are patches and fans, yeah, that make them work. Was there a note attached to this? Huh. I'm not gonna read... Oh wait, that was a note that I've already read. Oh, by the way, I can use my axe on those guys. I'm not gonna do that. Now I'll try to do it. I'm starting to lose track. The battery on my phone became low. So low I delegated to save it. Just find an exit. So, I could use my axe to break those wooden pillars, like a big comedy fella. But I didn't want to do that right away. Just because I was afraid they might kill me somehow. But now I'll kill them. One of these doors, they're gonna have a spooky jump at me. And I'll be spooked. In this house of jump scares. Did I break the bones? I didn't realize the bones even moved. Weird. New scares incoming. Yeah, this area looks new. Yo, new scare just dropped. New scare just dropped. Oh, man. I would have to imagine there's 1,000 floors. And then, here's my theory. I'm assuming there's 1,000 floors, and then we have to escape and, like, go backwards through 1,000 floors. So I'm assuming there's 2,000 in total. There's an endless mode, too, but... Oh, come on. You're really gonna hit me with the no flashlight zone? I got a flashlight! More whales being shipped from the facility. What is this? Resident Evil? More beached whales or Death Stranding? I should beat Death Stranding. I don't know. That might be a good game to stream. I got, like, I would say 90% of the way through Death Stranding. And it feels kind of hard to, like, replay that game. But, you know what? Maybe I'll replay it with, Oh, whale. Hi. Maybe I'll replay it with, the Director's Cut edition. Is this whale gonna try to kill me? Whale 015D has died much sooner than I expected. While I was away on holiday, I regret not being here, But I had estimated it would live longer. The team did an autopsy and said nothing seemed to be wrong. There's parasites, okay. There's a circular hole with parasites. So it may not be the whale, it might be a bunch of whale worms, which leads to my theory that everything in this mansion is controlled by worms. Okay, I think that was water, but it looked like a cartwheeling spooky entity. Dude, I can't see shit. Is the scary factor that I have bad vision? I have bad eyesight? The game's gonna rub that in my face? The research facility is now in need of more, dire need of more engineers. The whole block is flooded, vital staff. Yeah, working at Spooky Incorporated, this doesn't seem like a good place to work. Imagine trying to, like, go to lunch and you're in the infinite hallway and you get lost and then the giant skull comes out and kills you. Just when you're on the way to go to your lunch break. Water's too high, is it though? We're entering the water dungeon of the Spooky's House of Jump Scares. Oh, this is the entrance. Okay, so let's use our brain. Left side. Let's scrape. So this is the left side. Farthest left door broken. This left door is the whale room. Okay, that's where I entered from. Right door broken. This door is open. The north door. North door is a classroom type thing. This is the left door. From the left door, this is the forward door. Water's too high. This is the right door. Must be progression. Okay. It's too dark. It's too dank to see. This is broken. This is not broken. There's a lot of notes. Probably murder in here. Whale has a strange small bite marks. Appears from a smaller mammal. And there's some sort of there's some sort of whale stomach entity. Fits of thrashing. Tools. There's some sort of parasite. I mean, we already kind of fought a parasite monster. But there's a second unrelated parasite monster, I guess. Lots of lore. Sorry, I'm just reading kind of the darkness and Kyrie's heart is full of dark, etc. Okay. I've lost track of where I am again. Alright, so it's too dark to see. This door's broken. Was there really nothing here? I mean, there's... Oh, lantern. What are we playing? Alright, we're playing... We got amnesia, boys. Let's have our own Dark Descent. 69. Oh, I can't go up... Alright, so wait. We're gonna have to do it... We can't do 69, so we'll have to try something else. What if we entered the comedy number? I have a feeling that... Oh, wait a minute. I just realized there's different whales that have numbers. That probably matters. 4132. 4132. Yeah, comedy achieved. 4132 is a good guess. That was... Yeah, there we go. The water pump. I hear a girl or an animal or something singing to me. I'm in the locked room and I'm spooked. Alright, pumps are back on. I hate valve puzzles. Now I got an axe and I got a cool guy weapon. Okay, the door. Is this the door that the water was too high? This was the door. What spooky entity waits to make my day a little bit worse? Oh, my lantern! It got covered in gum. It got covered in goop. Don't you hate it when your lantern, when you like, could have held your lantern up higher, but then it falls into the muck? Into the scum! This is not a good room to be in. Why would I be in the room with no exit? That's not good. That's not smart. Where's Beluga Girl? Where's the Beluga entity? Come on. How is the door broken? Oh no, she's hot! Is the scary thing you're against... Are you against TOS? Hey lady, are you against terms and services? Do I have to turn the stream off for a second? Oh, your face is weird. They have it! Walkie slosh. They have it canned. Oh god. Mermussy. Oh no. Okay, there we go. They have it. Oh, I can jump? I guess I can't jump, but I can walk on the, I can walk on these. I can't jump, but apparently I can, kind of. Alright, this is cool. They have it. Mermaid. They have it. Glizzy. Oh god. There was a time where I watched so where I'm referencing is there's a video of Squidward saying when he gets canned bread in one episode where he's like, they have it, canned bread is like the original line. But there's a bunch of meme edits of him saying other things. And there's one where it's just canned coochie, where it's just like, they have it, canned coochie. And I don't know why it tickled me so, but someone played the video for me. And I was like tears in my eyes, like wheezing laughing for every time I would hear it. I don't know why. It just it was one of those things that like, it just got me doing full on like, tears, can't even breathe laughter. I don't know why I found it so funny. But that was definitely a time in my life. They have it. Oh god. They have it, mermaid. Minute Maid mermaid. Oh, I'm gonna get murked by the mermaid. Not fun. So, the parasite was this stupid mermaid was eating the whale? That's silly. Ow. Don't eat me. Baby, don't. Look at, I'm like doing some like task movement. Look at this. Catch me doing the speed run. I would imagine the speed run of this game is like a nightmare because it's RNG what rooms you get. You can get faster or slower rooms. Unless there's like an 90% glitched run of this game, I would imagine the speed run. I'm sure there's a speed run. I would imagine that it's not a fun speed game. I mean, it could be fun to stream it as a speed game because every time you just like be playing. It's not. I don't think it's like that much tech unless there's like crazy glitch tech. Then that could be interesting. Honestly, you never know with certain games what's going to be a good speed game. Because like Sonic 06 is considered like a bad game, but it's like a good speed game. Also, I heard that Frontiers game is actually good, and also I'm regardless if it's good or not, I'm probably gonna buy it. My podcast is coming up unavailable. I think you gotta wait a while. I think I had to wait a couple like hours or days before it got like verified or something. So I think you gotta wait a bit. Also, like, yeah, oh man. I don't even remember what I was talking about, but... Oh yeah, the Sonic game. I want to play it. It's $60 right now, though, and it's like... Could pick it up on sale. But it could be good to stream. I do kind of want to stream Sly 2, though. I think that would be kind of a neat game to stream. They have it, Sly 2. Pump. It's too deep. Not anymore. This mermaid's just gonna whack me in the tooth and I'm gonna cry because my tooth is gonna hurt from being whacked in the tooth. I honestly was not expecting to go through like this whole underground water segment. This game really keeps you on your toes, I will say. It is kind of cool that they kind of reinvent the wheel several times. Now, Spooky allegedly gave me infinite run at that one point, which I think was just like to mess with me, because I don't think Spooky's actually like a nice person. Because I couldn't run, it just made me walk. But it would have been cool to have infinite running ability. Maybe I am supposed to have infinite run and the game's just broken. That would suck. But probably not. I mean, if I had infinite run, that would kind of trivialize a lot of this, wouldn't it? Yahoo! Waha! Yeah. Here I go. What if Mario was, instead of an Italian plumber, what if he was an Italian plumber? Did you know? What if he was Mario was a carpenter when he was in Wrecking Crew, and he also was the referee in wrestling, and he also golfed in golf. Did you know? Ow. This enemy is a little bit one of those annoying things. I kind of just have to wait here for a while. It's one of those things where it's just like kind of wait it out. There we go. I don't know, a few of the enemies in this game have been like that, where it's like you kind of have to just sit here and wait a bit. Which is fine, except it's not the most thrilling gameplay in the world. To be honest. It's cool at first, it feels a little fillery. The Discord. Welcome to the Discord. Yes. The Bat Fondue Discord. Home of gaming and other such things. The Discord really is the best place to get, information of when I'm streaming and stuff like that. Or other such fun gimmicks and whatnots. Hiya. Cheesy updates. You get some Gouda updates on different cheesy events. You cheddar be ready for them. You cheddar be ready for them. Yeah. And other such cheese puns. Uh-oh. Come on, get out of the water. Come on. Are you really gonna hit me? You son of a gun. Oh yeah, pour one out. Oh no, I might die. Okay, we're good. Pour one out for the Minecraft server. It's just like Minecraft is like, it costs $20 a month. And people were kind of using it, but they weren't paying for it. And it was costing me a lot of money, and I was unemployed at the time. So it wasn't a really good financial decision. I mean, I have a job now, but I would like, if I could make if I could get people, I had the Patreon set up, but like if I could have had people pay for the Minecraft server, it's like $20 a month. If I could basically make that in Twitch donations and or like on Patreon, I wouldn't have a problem running it. It's just like, it was like financially draining me, which is not the move at the time. But I still have all the files. I literally have everything backed up, so if it ever needed to came back, for $5 you can play Minecraft. No, I think I just need to get bigger. I think I need a bigger audience to be like, every time I get Twitch, like a Prime Gaming sub. If I had enough Prime Gaming subs that I could rely on every month, then that could go toward it, you know what I mean? That would be ideal. Then it could pay for the community server. And like Minecraft, I really like. I wanted to go back to it. Like the thing is with me with Minecraft, I want to like play it for a while, and then I want to really play it and get into it for a while. Then I want to take a big break from it. That was interesting, though. I think my flaw was trying to make it a public server. I probably should have just kept it for subscribers. I mean, I could have had public server options, or I don't know. Actually, the big flaw too is I love plugins, and I love doing crazy stuff with plugins and whatever. The problem is it becomes now I'm like managing a game and trying to come up with quests for people to do in like a game. I should probably keep it more vanilla, or maybe just play some modded Minecraft, or I don't know. I don't want to be responsible. I wish, you know what, actually the most ideal thing would be some like viewer / moderator. Like if I had like a mod in my chat who wanted to host it, and just like it wasn't my, like I need someone to manage the Minecraft server, but it's like the server we play on. Use free host, paid server, use paid, yeah. Like I wish, what I ideally would want is to basically just pay money for it, and then have someone else like moderate it and deal with all of it, and then just play on it occasionally. Like I wouldn't have to like deal with it, basically. That would be ideal. I wouldn't have to like manage it myself. Because certain things are like, I could either stream, or I could manage the Minecraft server, or I could do the podcast. It's like I can't do everything, so I gotta pick what I want to be. I gotta pick my priorities. Matte font focused, yeah. One day, maybe one day. One day again. Maybe we'll have some sort of Sandbox server, because there's like a new Gmod thing coming out eventually. Maybe there'll be some sort of game mode that we'll have our own community server for. That could be interesting. I'm glad to be out of the wet rooms. Who are you? Oh, this guy. The chicken wing monstrosity. Alright, Antonio Chicken Wing. Let's see how it goes. Full ass, raw ass turkey looking jabroni over here. Man's looking like Thanksgiving dinner. Went down a garbage disposal. Alright, let's keep it moving, Chief. I can't get too far away from him, otherwise he'll enter sicko mode. How far can I get? This far? Nope, too far, too far, too far. Now he just didn't even spawn? Oh no, he did. He just was being weird. Yo, he looks like the burger. He looked like Burger King. You know what? I'm tired. I'm gonna defend Burger King here. I like Burger King, to be honest. And I'm tired of pretending I don't, you know? And I don't pretend I don't. I'm loud and proud. Burger King, I don't really get fast food often. But you know what? If there was a McDonald's, a Wendy's, and a Burger King right next to each other, I would go to the Burger King. That would be my preference. I think Burger King, they have a zesty sauce, which is like a horseradish sauce. That's really good. I think their burgers are good. They never shrunk their burgers like McDonald's. You actually get a big burger. I think their burgers taste good. I think at one point their chicken I don't think their chicken nuggets are that good anymore, but when you dump the sauce on them, they're good. I think their old crown-shaped nuggets were better. And honestly, I think their old fries were... I used to like their old fries, and there was a time where I didn't like the new fries, but I think their new fries are actually pretty good. And when you dump... Here's the deal. Burger King, the fries and the nuggets are very bad. It's kind of... They're very mid, I would say. Oh, the deer. Jonathan the deer. Ow. This guy just, like, shoots jump scares at me. And does whatever he wants to do. Like, he just go through walls and nonsense. I think he just looks cool, is the thing. My thing with this guy is, I think he just looks cool. Oh, I'm so screwed. I'm so screwed. I might just die. Come on, I need to recover health. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I might die of death here. My man Scatman John Scatman at me. Is he chasing me in here? If he was chasing me in here, I'm like screwed. Ding. 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 You better run from the 60s. Ding. 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 Dong. Oh my god. Are we gonna go for the triple left? Running in the 90s. It's a new way of life for me. I'm just running in the 90s. Yo, it's just a Eurobeat. That stuff, you also got like gas, gas, gas. Gotta step on the gas tonight. Nothing slaps harder when you're driving on the highway. You gotta be like on an empty road, going a decent speed to play that. Gas, 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 gotta step on the gas tonight. Running in the 90s. Oh yeah, the final countdown, that slaps too. We're leaving for Venus or something. I think he's like saying like that. But still we stand. Yeah. It's the final count. Europe. Don't forget I'm blue. Get some I'm blue in there. Just I'm blue, da da dee dee. Yeah. I love all that Eurobeat, techno-y kind of stuff. Like, I love that. That was like my favorite music growing up. Like, When I was a kid, I didn't like music that much. And I was definitely one of those, I don't like rapper. I like music, but I don't like rapper country. Now I listen to a lot of rap in some country. But I was like very bad music taste. Well, not bad, just like very limited music taste. And a lot of it was like techno. We're heading for Venus, Venus, and still we stand tall. Yeah, 'cause maybe they've seen us and welcome us all. Yeah, that's a great song. We're leaving ground, leaving ground. It's the final countdown. Yo, bring back Twitch Sings. There was a karaoke thing on Twitch for a while. Honestly, here's the deal. I would kind of be interested in doing the karaoke thing on Twitch. And just to see, like, because I think I have potential to be very okay at karaoke. Not singing. Not like actual good singing. But like, in a karaoke setting, I think I could be okay. Have you heard the Indian version of that song? I have not. I'm gonna link that in the Discord. I'll keep that later. If I play 1 second of it, I'll definitely get, like, copyright infringed. Leaving ground. I can't remember. Why did I come here? Where did I come from? Where did I go? I believe in death, Cotton Eye Joe. To suddenly approach me. Alright. Not very, that's not very, that's not very romantic, that guy. Man, I can't believe we're almost at 1,000 floors of fright. We truly were a spooky house of jump scares mansion. Waiting for them to murder me with this. Yeah, but I should look it up. There was a whole thing called Twitch Sings for a while. It was like a Twitch karaoke game that, like, they must have paid for licensing for people to be able to do the songs on Twitch. Spooky. Oh, I meant to murder that guy with an axe, but I forgot. I'll peep it later. I did it! 1,000 floors! 1,000 floors of frights? But what lies beyond the thousands oh. I guess I could just leave. Okay, bye. Wait, it was a jape. I think I'm still within the mansion. I don't trust like that. This doesn't seem legit. After all that time, you could have just left. Unless this actually, I wouldn't mind if this was the ending. Oh god. But it's never that simple. Uh-oh. Vista.
You made it. Congratulations.
Hi, Spooky.
I guess. Well...
Now what? You gonna kill me?
Oh. So now you must pass one final test to prove your fortitude or dedication or something.
Test your might. I might have to go all the way back. I would assume I have to go all the way back through 1,000 floors again. That's what I would imagine. Oh, this area looks cool.
I'm taking all those logs they keep throwing out.
Alright,
and
Lord.
nailing them together.
Oh, the doors open like doors now. Weird. Okay, the mechanics of how doors work are now different. That's really weird. Doors fundamentally... Did that door open again? I don't know. Doors fundamentally work different now. Oh, it's the Red Skull dude. Killed me earlier. Turns out he was a red human. Not just the skull. Oh wait, he was the guy too who was the... Wait, the Red Skull? The Red Skull was this guy who was Greg or whatever who was bothering me? Alright, Chief. I didn't expect to have a combat fight, but let's go. Let's freaking go, man. No amount of red jelly on my screen can deter me from beating your ass. Buddy. Okay, bub. Yeah, that's what I thought. Super Meat Boy! Grown up. I did not expect combat. Alright, Legend of Zelda style. Reflect. Alright, we're Ganon's up in this biz. Take him down. Hell yeah. Alright. We're gaming now, boys. We're gonna leave this mansion by any means necessary. These giant popcorn pillars can't hold us. Oh, we're gonna beef this man to death. This guy's he's done. I had to put up with so much of his dumb stuff. Yeah, you're done. Yeah, shoot your spectral ball at me. Bam, 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 bam. You gotta take him out back. It is kind of weird in a horror game. It's like, imagine a horror game, it's like there's a spooky ghost, but at the end you gotta beat their ass. There's a spooky ghost, but at the end of the night you just gotta like lay the smack down and just absolutely beat their ass. Just start like punching them out of their corporeal form. Alright, I'm laying the smack. Uh-oh. Double up. This is the end to the WWE, yeah. I just take him off the, what is it, is it like DDT? What's the thing where you like, what was the thing that they were doing off the top rope? It's the Super Slam! RKO! We gotta RKO him out of nowhere. Randy Orton! We gotta get Randy Orton gotta get in here. Kill these redeads. The title bout! A ladder, a suitcase comes down from the ceiling and there's a ladder. It's like, you have to RKO the ghost for the championship title. John Cena! Okay, wait a minute. What if my axe turns into a gun? Okay, we beat up the ghost and then died, but maybe we can hang out with.
You died.
Okay, wait a minute.
Pretty tragic way, too.
I died, but wait.
Just tragic enough for you to become a ghost.
Does that mean we can?
Good job, by the way.
Does that mean we can go out?
So buckle up, soldier, because now I finally think we have enough troops to invade.
Ooh. All right. Honestly, the best ending. We can now hook up with Spooky because we're also a ghost and we have something to talk about.
The time has come, my loyal troops.
Or I guess she's recruiting us for an army.
Or adorable. No longer will we be disregarded and ignored. For now, we are the most feared army in the
This was not the way I thought the game was gonna end. I joined a spectral army. Did you really think it was gonna end seriously? No. But it is kind of cool that we joined the ghost army. We did it! We truly were a Spooky's House of Jump Scares. So, I'm proud of myself for beating a horror game. This game was cool. I think it was a good introductory to just jump scares yelling at you. We made it through. It was tough at times. Let's just skip through this. It was tough at times, but we did it. We made it through. Living Tombstone. There's 2 endings. It's nothing amazing though. How do you get the other ending? Stealthy boost. How the f that relates to Spooky? Well, now we can look at. There's these other weird modes. Spooky's Dollhouse. Build your own mansion coming eventually. There's a secret of the hospital. What is Spooky's Dollhouse? What is this? Use the Axolot. Oh, is there an ending to using the Axolot? Oh, do you have to kill all of those cardboard cutouts all the time? Because I would assume something happens if you attack all the cardboard cutouts a lot. I would assume. Because you can break them. What? The air here is heavy and with must and mold. Your lung. Okay, I couldn't read it all. What? Why'd I have a hand? What? Yo, you gotta get that doll fixed. That's kind of gross. Why do I have a comedy giant ghost hand? Interesting. Spooky's dollhouse. I can look down and interact. What? This is cool. Look, there's like a whole map now. I would like to pick up the spooky creepy doll. Yes. I hope this spooky creepy doll doesn't spook me with its creepiness. I'll put the doll back. Northside Study. This reminds me of Resident Evil right now with all the puzzles and whatnot. I wonder if this DLC is worth playing. I mean, we're here. Wow, there's a lot of... The air is heavy with... It's hard to inhale. That's what the text said. Even when I read it in text, I still didn't read it. My brain's funny like that. My brain no worky. Oh, there's a lot here. There's a lot of puzzles and whatnot. I'm gonna just not play this right now. Maybe we'll come back for it. There's a lot going on there. My brain, I beat the puzzle mansion. I want to play something. I want to play something like kind of like mindless. If I'm gonna play something, you know.